Guys, goes, what? That is your boy Blazing out of the blazing, raging, blazing, amazing sun, right? Star right back with another one. However, the fuck I'm caught, man. I don't even know my own name, man. What the fuck? Was Gumma, guys, goes, what not? Is your boy Blazing out of the raging sun, the blazing star right back with another one on this beautiful Saturday evening. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is good with everybody? What the fuck is good with everybody? But before I do anything, let me check my damn quality. I usually don't check my quality anymore, but recently things have been kinda phony. Well, actually they ain't, man. Actually they ain't, man. But just for the sake of it, let me check my quality. Just for the motherfucking sake of it. Everybody, but before I do anything... Yeah, we look good, man. We do look good, man. Why am I even checking myself, man? I do look good, man. You know what I'm saying? I do look good. I sound good. Everything's alright, man. We are set up like a motherfucker. Oh my god, I have a tendency to go straight into it. What the fuck? There's like a big ass stick up under my goddamn tee. But for what, man? Let me chill for a bit. Let me chill for a motherfucking bit, man. I'm way too ambitious, man. With everything I do, man. I can't hide it, man. With everything that I do, man, I'm way too motherfucking ambitious, man. It's like everywhere, man. I'm a double fire sign, man. I hate astrology or love astrology. It's a motherfucking true, man. I'm a double motherfucking fire sign. Yeah, boy has way too much ambition, man. One thing I need to learn is to slow my motherfucking ass down, man. I'm doing too much, and I'm doing too much. Not necessarily too much, but I'm moving too fast, man. Our boys are moving way too fast. But fuck it, man. You can never be too fast, man. You can only be too slow. You know what I'm saying? You can only be too slow. So one thing I like to talk about is how your motherfucking mind builds your motherfucking life, man. And one specific example I want to filter this through is motherfucking hate. Hate. Because hate is great. Why the fuck is it so dark, man? Holy shit, it's getting kinda dark, man. But anyways, one example I like to break down my goddamn title through is hate. How hate is even shaping your life, man. Not necessarily you hating something. Well, it can be you hating something. But I want to talk about how hate from others is truly beneficial, man. Hate is a mind state, right? But before I actually dive into that, let me just cut and break down my title before I dive into specifics. We all know your mind is breaking down your motherfucking life. It is creating your life. Whatever you feel is eventually what you will act on. If you are very much emotionally connected to eating Takis, you will eat Takis. It's as simple as that, man. And your feeling, by default, comes from inside of you. Whatever is inside of you will be what you will see outside of yourself. As I was saying, you have something you're severely emotionally connected to. Best believe you will do that thing. It's as simple as that, man. So I don't even think how you can argue that. So let's just dive into some examples, man. One thing I like to talk about is how hate is truly goddamn beneficial. Beneficial for your life. Not you hating something, but when others hate you. I know hate is like kinda a taboo type of topic, but it's actually good, man. Like when somebody is severely hating you, you deep down, not even deep down, you obviously know you're doing something right. Because hate in and of itself is a very strong emotional connection. And when you can make somebody very emotionally connected to you, very strongly emotionally connected to you, best believe you're doing something right. So I don't even know why so many people are spooked out about hate. Oh my god, I'm getting hated. Oh my god, person XYZ in my environment is hating on me. Oh my god. Like, I don't even understand why this is so problematic, man. I don't fucking know. Hate is truly a goddamn confirmation that whatever the fuck you're doing is worthwhile. And every human being is a hater at heart anyways. They hate shit 24/7. Because it's easy to hate on something. It's very easy to hate on something. Human beings like to relate based on shit they don't even enjoy. It's like that whole rage bait type of phenomenon going on. People relating on shit they don't even enjoy, or people using obscene type of shit to be even seen, because when they genuinely come as they are, when they truly come in their own character without talking about somebody with a hatred type of sentiment, without throwing in some rage bait, without throwing in some goddamn negativity, they don't even get some type of attention. It's as simple as that, man. Best believe when somebody's like, hi guys, this is me, this is myself, oh my god, I'm into this, then type shit. When somebody's coming honest, nobody will give a rat's flying ass about them. It's only that people gain attention because they express some type of rage bait or some type of emotional arousement, you know what I'm saying? At least nowadays, when we talk about the internet and whatnot. And it's not even the internet, it's even in real life, man. It's like people relate on shit because they don't even know, they relate on shit which ain't even them. Because they don't even know how to come as they motherfucking are. which is essentially how their mind is structured. Humans don't know how to come in an honest type of mind frame, you know what I'm saying? Because once again, honesty takes not even courage. It doesn't even take courage to be honest, let's just be real. Because it's just normal. You're supposed to be honest. You're supposed to come as you are. So what you mean, oh, I need courage to come as I am? It's like the most normal shit on planet Earth. But for some reason, human beings don't even know how to do that properly. They just motherfucking don't. Yeah, give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. I need to check something real quick. Checking time is over, my ass, and I was my water. But they don't even know how to do that, man. Human beings are very crippled in their motherfucking brain. Nobody knows how to truly come as their own self, man. Hence everybody relates on rage bait type of bullshit, emotional arousement in the negative type of way, I hate on this person type of bullshit, I want to express some goddamn obscene ass scenario to gain attention type of mindsets, my ass, my whatnot. It's like one common circumstance human beings have in common. Not everybody, of course, but many human beings have that problem. They don't even know how to talk about themselves. They don't even know how to come as their own motherfucking self, you know what I'm saying? Because trust me, if they would soon realize they ain't shit, man. They would soon realize, ah, damn, I'm a motherfucking nobody. It is as simple as that, man. If they would very, very, very quickly realize, damn, my life ain't about shit. Damn, I have nothing to talk about. Damn, I have no talents. Damn, I have no gifts. Damn, I have no charisma. I don't even like that word charisma, but you know what I'm talking about, man. You know what the fuck I'm talking about. And yeah, don't mind me sipping on my tea. I like it when my tea is flaming hot, so let me enjoy my tea while it's flaming hot. Yeah, know what I'm saying? You see, people absolutely can't develop some sense of honesty because honesty takes vulnerability. And vulnerability is what you truly got inside of you without any filters, lies, excuses, etc. And when you come in your vulnerability, you don't have something to cover yourself up. It just so happens that human beings cover themselves up, mentally speaking, not physically speaking, mentally speaking, because they genuinely know if I express myself without a cover, I damn sure know that nobody will give a fuck about me because human beings got nothing inside of them. They absolutely don't. Well, I posted something the other day, like a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, which is goddamn profoundly spiritual, which I don't think y'all understand. Well, I think some of y'all understand, but let me further elaborate on my previous community posts, you know what I'm saying? I was posting some shit like that. I was saying, human beings nowadays don't even have a lot of dreams. I remember I had a conversations with a couple of my peers in my environment. We were talking about dreams. I was like, do you guys dream a lot? And everybody, damn near everybody was like, nah man, I barely have any dreams at night. I barely have any motherfucking dreams at night. And one thing you need to understand about having dreams is you don't have dreams if you have, I meant to say dreams only occur when you have imagination, when you have some sort of passion inside of you, when you have some sort of goddamn goal inside of you, right? Because somebody who lacks ambition is somebody who lacks spark. Somebody who lacks a lot of thoughts and feelings, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to motherfucking Donald the Pilot when he been saying that shit. I got inspired, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who lacks dreams at night is somebody who lacks spark. Somebody who lacks care. And everybody lacks care. Hence, it is very rare nowadays for a human being to even dream. And that's what I'm talking about, man. That's what I'm talking about. When somebody's truly coming honest, when somebody's truly coming in their vulnerability, they damn sure know they don't look beautiful. They damn sure know they don't look attractive. Hence everybody is so afraid when it comes to being honest. Hence everybody is so afraid when it comes to truly being vulnerable. Hence everybody's like, oh guys, no, I'm not like that. And then they switch the subject matter to some TikTok bullshit. Then they switch the subject matter to some, I don't know, entertainment shit they saw on TikTok the previous day or some shit like that. Because you need to understand, metaphysically speaking or psychologically speaking, when you are afraid to open up, when you are afraid to truly admit and stand for what you stand for, when you are afraid to do that shit, it is because you genuinely worry about what you care about. You deep down know what you care about. It's not even about anything, you know what I'm saying? Somebody who truly has conviction that whatever they are emotionally connected to is not worried about expressing what they are emotionally connected to, because they know for themselves, honestly, that whatever they are emotionally connected to is not something to be ashamed of. But everybody's ashamed of truly being themselves. And for good reasons. It's not because of some I'm saying this for real, for good reasons. Human beings are so ashamed for good reasons. Some human beings need to be ashamed. Hence, everybody's ashamed. Everybody's spirit is knowing. Everybody's spirit is deep down knowing. You can't tell me otherwise. Because damn near everybody has a bullshit spirit. What is everybody invested to? Politics, man-made philosophies, entertainment, not having a purpose. Everybody's connected to some bullshit. And this is their truest nature. I mean, if your true nature is about being connected to bullshit, that's who you are. You cannot deny who you truly are. Who you truly are is what you do on a daily basis. You are what you do. And if you do a bunch of bullshit or even nothing, you are nothing/bullshit, man. So don't even get it twisted. Hence, human beings have a problem with panning up, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Because you wouldn't even feel a sense of nervousness if whatever is inside of you is genuinely about something. I mean, I know celebrities and shit, but I mean, Chris Brown ain't afraid to open up about his music skills. I mean, Cristiano Ronaldo ain't afraid when it comes to admitting that he's good at football, you know what I'm saying? And not to say that stars are good people, but you know the motherfucking example. When you truly know that you are about something, you don't feel afraid. You don't feel like, oh my god, what if he is finding out that I ain't shit? Oh my god, what if he's finding out? Because you don't genuinely have that motherfucking worry. My eyes, am I girls, am I what, man? You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying this to say that, man. Many human beings are goddamn they are justified to have mental illnesses. Because what you truly are is some bullshit. And of course you don't like to reveal yourself if you are full of shit. Hence, we have so many people trying to hide, so many people trying to goddamn gaslight, so many people trying to goddamn come in some fake ass image because they are not content with what they truly are. And ain't nobody about something, man. Ain't nobody about something. Whether it is on a global scale, your local celebrity, your global celebrities, your politicians, or on a local scale, your family members, your friends. Nobody's about nothing. Hence, everybody has some sense of social anxiety, or anxiety. Period. Not even social anxiety. Anxiety to open up, period. So as you can see, your mind is shaping your motherfucking life. If your mind is about some bullshit, you will be like bullshit. If your mind ain't about nothing, you ain't about nothing, period. Because you are what your motherfucking mind is. Well, you are not your mind, you are your spirit controlling your mind, but your mind will dictate your life, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Do not get it twisted. Whatever's on your mind is bound to be expressed because we all do something. And don't think as expressions as in, I'm talking. Expressions can be very versatile and universal. I mean, some creatures don't even have the ability to talk, yet they still are able to express themselves. And the human being is creature on this planet, right? So you have that awareness, that ability too. You can express yourself beyond uttering words. You see what I'm saying? Ever heard of art before? Ever heard of sign language before? You know what I'm saying? You can express yourself beyond talking. And you do. Expression is only marked very, very slightly by talking. Expression is like much more subconscious than you'd think. Let's just say you give a presentation and you are nervous. People can already pick up that you are nervous before you even utter your first word, before you even go like, George Washington, he was the first president of the United States, before you even talk about some illogical shit in your presentation. When you are nervous, people can already tell that you are nervous before you utter a single word, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Because expression is very subconscious, or very non-verbal. More non-verbal than you actually can think of. Keyword think of. So it's very important to understand that your mind is building your whole life. How others are seeing you and how even your life is feeling like and how your life is looking like. You know what I'm saying? This is what your mind truly is responsible for. Hence it is extremely important, my eyes and my ears and my whatnot, to take care of your mind in some way, shape or form. Not even in some way, shape or form, in a rather definite and carved out shape and form, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't even meant to say definite, but in a rather accurate shape and form, you know what I'm saying? Basically, don't be on some fluky mookie shit. Just motherfucking don't. My guys, my girls, my whatnot, if you haven't liked the motherfucking live stream, what the fuck are we talking about? But anyways, nevertheless, what I'm saying holds a lot of weight. Communication is not the only form of expressing yourself. Ooh, talking about expressing myself. I'm in the motherfucking dark, let me move. I wanna be in the motherfucking light, man. I don't wanna be in the dark. I want to be seen. Yeah, and I'm saying I'm too sexy to stay in darkness. I'm too sexy to stay in darkness, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Let me get them move locations. Let me move locations to a better space. I'm too sexy to stay in the darkness, man. I can't lie, man. I can't lie. So while I move my ass and move my chair, let me keep on talking what I was talking about. Expression is very much non-verbal. Like verbal words are a reflection of what expression actually is. Expression is much more subconscious than you think. It actually is. It's like only 10% by the way others see you, or how others see you is because of language. Others see you is directly determined by how you carry yourself. And of course how you carry yourself, / how you character is keyword. They sound even the same, character, carrying yourself. How you carry yourself is determined by how your character is. And your character is something you're emotionally connected to, it's something inside of you. You know what I'm saying? And that's like the meat and bones of this live stream, man. What's inside of you? What the fuck is even inside of you? What's inside of you is how you look, how your life is feeling like, what you see on a daily basis, what you do on a daily basis, how healthy you are. Just anything you can think of, how capable you are, how talented you are, how retarded you are. You know what I'm saying? Everything you can think of is all backed and supported by your mind, or created by your mind rather. Thus, spirituality, or just any sense of conducting your mind in a healthy type of way, you know what I'm saying, is very key. Extremely key. What the fuck? Shut your ass up. Siri, what the fuck? Why the fuck is even Siri playing? Holy motherfucker. I don't wanna hear no AI voice. Me talking my goddamn back. You know what I'm saying? Talking in my motherfucking ear. Shut your ass up, Siri. So yeah, don't even get spooked out by some sort of false senses of online spirituality. Because here is something you need to keep in mind, man. Here is how you can determine if something is truly working or if something ain't about nothing, man. If it is helping your mind. Genuinely. Also real shit. If it's helping your mind in a good type of fashion, in a healthy type of fashion, without using illusions, delusions and things which ain't even real, whatever you're onto or whatever you're into is genuinely about something. Because that's just how it is, man. It needs to help your mind. Whatever you're into, whatever you're hearing, whatever you're seeing, needs to elevate your mind in some way, shape or form. It needs to make you a better person, keyword person, a goddamn better character. And so many things in reality ain't even about improving your character. And even, or like, good examples to have like a better character. This world lacks examples, my guys and my words and my whatnot. But that's just the way it is. I mean, you don't need no example. Like, best believe somebody who is an example had nobody to goddamn be an example for. Let me check my damn quality, hold on a sec. Yeah, as I was saying, my guys and my whatnot. Somebody who is an example. Who the fuck is an example? Somebody like Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ, I know he ain't real, but you know what I'm saying, it's a funniest way to break it down. Jesus Christ one day was like, damn man, I'm the God of the universe. And he had nobody who is teaching him to be the God of the universe, you know what I'm saying? I know Jesus ain't real, but still, my principle holds weight. Whatever I'm saying holds motherfucking weight. Somebody was needing nobody to be somebody great. So you don't need anybody to be somebody great, you know what I'm saying? You need to keep that shit in mind. You absolutely do. It's like everybody gets the whole idea of what spirituality is fucked up, man. Spirituality is just conducting your individuality, and your individuality is what conducted by your mind. You know what I'm saying? And we have a shit ton of people pushing out false ass curriculums, which are a goddamn attempt to explain how the mind is working in a goddamn crazy ass fashion. Ever heard of atheism before? Ever heard of materialism before? Ever heard of, I don't know, everything comes from the brainism before? Everything is about some bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Everything is about some bullshit, man. You see, Let's just talk about it, man. Let's just talk about it. Some shit like everything comes from the brain, man. We have a shit ton of curriculums out here which are trying to break down how your mind is functioning and how your mind is truly looking like and how the goddamn human being is even working. You know what I'm saying? One goddamn starting point which is very common in this world is atheism. Or like rather materialism or determinism. Everything comes from the brain type of nism. However the fuck you wanna call it, man. However the fuck you wanna call it. Whatnot. But this is how you can truly know that everything comes from the brain is some faulty ass type of knowledge, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Because when you say everything comes from the brain, you are saying your father and your mother were making you. So you are saying everything comes from the brain, right? And then you say, yeah, everything comes from the brain because I am nothing but my brain. I am nothing but my piece of neurological goddamn attributes. Which is implying that you are saying you are nothing but a piece of flesh. And human beings are nothing but pieces of flesh. You know what I'm saying? This is the basic premise of atheism, the basic premise of goddamn materialism, of brainyism. You know what I'm saying? That's like their basic premise. Everything comes from the motherfucking brain. Which is saying everything is physical. Or human beings are only aware because they are flesh. So we need to ask ourselves one simple ass question, and one extreme simple question can fuck up everything in science, can fuck up everything in goddamn materialism, and that question is, who was the first person? What do you mean, who's the first person? Because they are saying you are flesh, which means somebody had to be flesh first. But there is no first human being. Like, who is the first human being? It doesn't make any logical sense. Brainyism, manism, everything comes from a brain type of nism, retardation, is implying that there needs to be another human being to make somebody else aware, because you are nothing but flesh. You know what I'm saying? But that is inherently false. Because that would imply infinite regress. And infinite regress is a logical type of fallacy. Because you are only aware because you have a brain. Because you are flesh and your parents were making you. So their parents had to be made by their parents. And this is like infinite regress. You see what I'm saying? And this cannot describe where everything is coming from. So we cannot truly rely on everything comes from the brain. Because we will dive into some extra curriculum type of infinite regress type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? That doesn't even make any sense, man, to say that everything comes from the brain. Because who was the first brain then? Like, who was the first human being then? And that cannot even be a thing, the first human being. Like, do you believe in Adam and Eve or what? Do you believe in God now or what? And we all know religion ain't truly true, you know what I'm saying? And that, the brain type of goddamn curriculum, implies that there has to be a first human being. But how can that even be? There is a first human being. That doesn't even make any sense, man. That is as good as saying I believe in Adam and Eve, man. That shit also doesn't make any sense, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Saying that everything has to come from nothing. Because before anything was even a thing, there had to be nothing. Because matter isn't always here. Whatever you think of matter, that shit wasn't always here. My guys and my girls and my whatnot. So don't even get it twisted, man. Everything expires. Hence, there cannot be any physical everlasting form. It doesn't exist. So to say that there was a first human being doesn't exist, man. It doesn't even make any sense, man. See, you cannot say matter was already always here, because matter is expiring. Any physical object, whether you believe in neurons, atoms, neutrons, everything has an expiration date in the physical goddamn world. So to say that everything started with one physical form is as good as saying I believe in God. Just for the record. So the only difference between a religious person and an atheist is the atheist thinks some material type of bullshit is God, and the religious person thinks some type of mental form is God. But that's really the only difference, man. That's really the only difference, man. But they are all one and the same anyway. My words and my whatnot. So either you say, oh, my imagination created everything, my imagination is God, or what I imagine is God, or either you say, oh, no, matter is God, because matter always has been here, man. So y'all in the same boat of retardation, you know what I'm saying? Y'all in the motherfucking same boat of retardation. Meep, you know what I'm saying? The Titanic is about to sink. Like the ship y'all sailing on is about to sink, my guys and my girls and my whatnot, you know what I'm saying? So either you say my God is some sort of atom, or either you say my God is some type of thing floating in the universe. But either way, you're saying something already had to be here, which is false. Because if something has to be, best believe one day it will expire. Because everything has an expiration date. So you cannot say something was already here creating anything else, everything else. Because that would just be infinite regress and a logical type of error. So there has to be a different kind of starting point when it comes to what created everything. I'ma tell y'all. But before I do that, let me goddamn stick in my damn earring, you know what I'm saying? Your boy wants to drip too, you know? I wanna be sexy too. I'm sexy too. I'm sexy already, man, you know what I'm saying? But I can't find my goddamn hole, you know what I'm saying? That's what she said, you know what I'm saying? No homo post, no Diddy. No zesty shit, man, you know what I'm saying? No zesty shit. Y'all give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. I need to get my... Man, fuck it, man, who gives a fuck? We back, my whatnot. So I was saying there has to be a different kind of starting point when it comes to what is the common, or like what is the reason for life? What is the reason for everything coming into being? I'ma tell y'all while I sip on my tea. Oh, holy shit, while I drink my tea. Hold on a second, I need to finish my tea before it gets cold. Any insects in my tea, I hope no mosquito flew into my goddamn tea. I don't know, man, I don't trust that shit. So, what's the starting point of existence? What made everything? Nothing. Everything comes from nothing. Literally, everything comes from nothing. Before everything came into being, there was just nothing, because we all know something comes from nothing. It's inevitable. Something cannot come from something initially. Something comes from nothing. You know what I'm saying? Something comes from nothing. Which is essentially space. Yeah, man, space. Just possibilities. Life got created out of nowhere. But that nowhere is not no thing, like nothing. It is nothing, but it is inherently intelligent. It's a space of possibility. Everything came from a space of possibility, you know what I'm saying? Which is essentially the whole premise and starting point of spirituality, my whatnot. Everything coming from nothing. Everything coming into being because of nothing. And that's something you need to keep in mind, man. No, not nothing per se, as in non-existence. Well, you can say non-existence, but no thing. Keyword, no thing. You know what I'm saying? This is what your spirit is. Everything came from nothing. Everything came from nothing, my guys, whatnot, and you need to keep that shit in mind. You absolutely do need to keep that shit in motherfucking mind. Everything came from nothing. And that's like the whole starting point of existence. You cannot be like, oh, nah, everything came from something. What something? Like, for the sake of something to exist, that something cannot exist first, man. As in some physical object created everything. That doesn't even make any sense, man. Some physical object is not the whole reason why everything came into being, man. Because once again, this will just lead us into infinite regress, my whatnot. Which is inherently bad. Not even bad. Yeah, it is inherently bad because it doesn't make any sense, my whatnot. It doesn't make any sense. And what's also not making any sense is why nobody's liking the motherfucking live stream. Like the motherfucking live stream. What the fuck are y'all doing? What the fuck are y'all doing? So yeah, man, everything came from nothing. The brain is not responsible for life, man. I hope y'all don't believe that shit. I hope y'all don't believe that shit. Oh, everything comes before because of my brain, man. I'm so intelligent, man. You ain't about shit, man. So yeah, man, everything came from nothing. Which means nothing is serious, man. Absolutely nothing is serious, man. So I don't even understand why people can take existence, not even existence, but life so seriously. Because everything will expire one day. Everything will expire one day, believe it or not, man. You will die one day. You ain't immortal. So everything you're truly troubled by is about nothing, man. It's just about nothing, man. It's as simple as it gets, man. It's about nothing, man. It's about nothing. Not to say that life is meaningless, because what's even the purpose of life? The purpose of life is to create, because life in and of itself is a creation, which means you have to keep on continuing to create, because this is how life is working. Things are being created 24/7 right in front of your eyes. New babies are born, new insects are being born, new grass is being born. So the whole purpose of life is to create. Not necessarily to create in a physical sense as well, but let's just get a little bit more spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Let's just get a little bit more spiritual. The whole purpose of life is to create, period. And it goes beyond physical creation, it's about mental creation. To create your mind in the most beautiful amount of way, man. To create the most Picasso, Leonardo da Vinci type of mind ever. And not to say that you need to be like a goddamn painter because these motherfuckers ain't shit. But I just felt like saying these names, man. You know what I'm saying? I just felt like saying these names. So the whole purpose of life is just to create, my whatnot. What are you creating? That's up for you to decide, man. That's nobody's business but yours. You decide what to create. And what to create, ideally, needs to be beautiful. You see what I'm saying? Not beauty as in physicality. I have a goddamn XYZ nose shape. I have a Greek mythology as jawline. Not as in physicality as in beautiful. But as in mental beauty. A good character. Because let's just be real. You cannot necessarily be lost into the physical, man. Let's just stick to what you can control. You got that mind. And if your mind is beautiful, your body will be beautiful eventually anyways. It's inevitable. And y'all excuse me, man, I'm in the motherfucking dark because your boy is having a busy ass schedule, so I can only make live streams when it's nighttime, you know what I'm saying? I can only make live streams when it's nighttime, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, boy's busy as hell, man. I have a life, man. I cannot be on YouTube 24/7. I'm busy as hell. But I do love being here, so I come out anyways, even if it's dark outside. Yeah, know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. I even come out when it's dark outside. When the night crawls, or some Travis Scott type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I know what I'm saying. It's never too late, my guys, my rules, my whatnot. It's never too late. At least not for me, man. I'm not like, oh my god, it's too late, man. Man, it's never too late. The right timing is when you start. You know what I'm saying? The right timing is when you start. When you start, you are starting at the perfect time. There is no right time to start. And there is no wrong time to start. Well, there can be a wrong time to start. But the true right time is to start as soon as you can. And as soon as you can is right now. This is the soonest moment you have right now. As soon as you can, as early as you can. And you only have this moment, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. So it was never an earlier time as these times. You know what I'm saying? Time has never been earlier as today. You have never been as young as you are today. And you will never be as young as you are today. Time is constantly passing, man. Time is constantly passing, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Really, time doesn't exist, man. What you label as the future is nothing but the present moment carrying on to eternity. Believe it or not. Right? Because what even is the future? The future is only this moment continuing. People are like, oh, I'm worried about my future, but there is no future to be worried about. The future is something which happens later. But nothing happens later. Everything happens now. You know what I'm saying? Everything happens now. Right, motherfucking now. And that's something you need to keep in mind. Yeah, give me 2 seconds. I'm switching locations. I get my ass on the inside. It's way too dark, man. I'll be right back. Yes, sir, we are back, my guys, my whatnot. We are finally in the light. In the light. Man, this is like OG metal starting point, man. I used to stream 24/7, man, in this beautiful shed, man. In this beautiful goddamn shed in my little garden, you know what I'm saying? I used to be up here not even 24/7, but I used to spend a lot of time, man. And it feels much more comfortable, man. It feels much more comfortable, man. I don't like to be outside in the dark, man. I'm too sexy to be sexy to be in the dark, man. I need to be seen. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all can see my drip, man. You see what I'm saying? The blazing mellow ass shirt. We are dripping like a motherfucker. Check me out, man. Check me out, man. Check me the fuck out, man. Check me the motherfucker out, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. This is much more beautiful, man. I used to, oh my god, I used to stream in here 24/7, man. I love this motherfucking shit. I know it looks kinda funny as hell, like I'm in the middle of Uzbekistan or some shit like that, but it's comfortable, man. The problem is, it is hot as fuck in here in the summertime, man. When it's summer, it's hot as hell in here. Oh my god, man. I'm already sweating, man. I can't lie, man. I'm already sweating. Man, this is as spiritual as life, man. It's been a long time since I was like on my philosopher shit, man. Because I don't even take YouTube that serious anymore, man. I'll give it 100, man. I don't even take YouTube that serious anymore. So I just talk about some bullshit, man. Not even bullshit, but some shit which comes into mind first. And for this life, I had a topic, man. I just want to talk about how existence comes to be. How nothing comes from the brain. Not everything comes from the brain. How nothing comes from the brain. And just in general, man. Just in general, keep my goddamn spirituality straight in this life. Not my spirituality straight. My spirituality is always straight, but like my spiritual type of topic straight. My eyes are good, my whatnot. So yeah, man. I don't want to repeat myself. So I already debunked how nothing came from the motherfucking brain. Nothing came from the brain, man. Everything came from nothing, man. And big shout out to Dolo the Pilot, man, for inspiring this video, man. I was already making a whole video, almost like 2 hours long, in which I was debunking that nothing comes from the brain. But this is a different kind of starting point, man. That's a different kind of perspective, if you will. And I don't want to goddamn label this live stream as a part 2 of something. I don't like to make part 2s. Yeah, boy, I'm just one and done, man. I'm just one and motherfucking done. My Jais and my Jos and my whatnot. I am one and done. As simple as that, man. It's as simple as that, man. My Jais and my Jos and my whatnot. So yeah, man. Life's been great for me recently because my mind is great. Not even recently. My life is always great. Even in bad times. What the fuck is even a bad time? People going like, oh, I have bad times right now. I'm experiencing bad times. Oh, what the fuck is a bad time, man? 9 times out of 10 when I hear somebody talking about like, oh, I have such bad times, they're saying some bullshit which is absolutely nothing, man. Some shit like, oh my god, my life is so rough. My life is so ass. My parents ain't gifting me my goddamn newest, my parents ain't gifting me the newest iPhone, oh my god. Like anytime I hear somebody talk about, yeah, my life is so rough, I hear some shit which ain't about nothing, man. So don't even come to me with that kind of sentiment, man. I don't wanna hear it. I do not wanna hear it at all. I absolutely do not want to hear it whatsoever. Every time somebody's like, oh, my life is so rough, they complain about shit which is somebody's dream. Some shit like, oh my god, my life is so rough, yet they have a house on top of their head, a roof on top of their head, they have food, they don't have to sleep in the freezing cold in goddamn Siberia or some shit like that, man. They are straight. So they only complain about inconveniences, you know what I'm saying, which ain't even that serious. Which ain't even that deep. And shit that deep, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. So if you have a roof on top of your head, as I was saying in a live stream 10,000 years ago, not even 10,000 years ago, it was a couple of weeks ago. Like if you have shelter, food, your survival needs, you have nothing to complain, you have nothing to complain. And understand if you had like nothing as far as no goddamn basic needs, such as a bed, no food, no family or some shit like that, maybe then I'll understand, not even maybe, then I will understand that your life ain't shit. But if you are out here like, oh my god, my life ain't shit, but you have everything you need as far as survival goddamn things, you have no right to complain. And don't come to me like, oh, but life goes beyond survival. Yes, life goes beyond survival. Oh, you can be unhappy because of other things. You can be unhappy because of your mind. Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's so silly, man. Oh, I'm unhappy because of my mind. It is your mind. Like, what the fuck are we even talking about? It is your responsibility. I wish I can scream, but my neighbors are out. I don't want to get any noise complaints, so let's just keep my voice down a little, right? Let's just keep it more mellow. Yeah, no, I'm saying like my goddamn name. My name is Mellow, but hey, shit about me, Mellow, man. I'm a double virus, man. I'm gonna give him 100. So yeah, man. That's like something I don't understand, man. When somebody's like, "Oh, my life is so hard. Oh my god," but you can't be unhappy because of your damn mind. It goes beyond survival. Your survival can be taken care of, and you can still be unhappy. What the fuck are you saying? And that's what I don't understand, man. If your survival is being taken care of, you have no real reason to tweak. The only thing which is wrong is that your mind is being used against you. That you use your mind against your own happiness, against your own well-being, rather. And that's no excuse to be like, "Oh damn, my life is so ass, man." Man, your life ain't ass. You're just a retard. When your survival is being taken care of, but you say my life is bad, your life ain't bad. You're just a retard. Because it takes intelligence to conduct the mind properly. It takes not even a shit ton, but it takes basic human intelligence to conduct your mind in a way which is not going against your whole goddamn well-being. So if your survival is being taken care of, but you still say, "Oh my god, my life ain't about nothing," you are just a motherfucking retard. You know what I'm saying? You are just a motherfucking retard. What? No. Because nothing is that serious, man. People are just tweaking about some shit which is made up by society anyways. Oh my god. Somebody made me believe XYZ. I need to have XYZ in my childhood. Every childhood movie I was watching, they had XYZ. And now I don't have XYZ. Now my life is ass. See, human beings are starting... Human beings' life is miserable because they don't know how to conduct their mind. Because they lack intelligence. And that's what I'm saying, man. Your life ain't ass. You're just a retard. And it's as simple as that, man. Your life ain't ass, you just read, "Oh, my life is so ass, but you still don't starve. You still are healthy." The fuck are you even talking about, man? I know 1 billion children on this planet who would swap lives with you in a heartbeat. And you still complain about your life when you're truly healthy. It's like we have homeless people who are much more successful than somebody who has been given everything at birth. And my definition of success is the real definition of success. In my mind, success is to live a happy life beyond some material type of achievement. Because happiness is not linked to materialism anyways. See, people believe everything is because of materialism. I'm happy because of what I have. I'm happy because of what I got. People are lost in materialism. Everything comes from the brain. I am because I think. I think, therefore I am. I'm aware because of my brain. I'm happy because I have XYZ. People are lost in materialism, in the goddamn physical, you know what I'm saying? But life exceeds the physical. You know what I'm saying? It goddamn exceeds the physical. So the true definition of success is just to have a very beautiful mind, which is your creation. You are here to create. Life's purpose is to create. People are like, life has no purpose, but life has a purpose. The purpose of life is to create. On every layer of life, in every level of life. When you are into business, your purpose is now creating the best business. When you are into art, your life becomes all about creating the best piece of art. When you are into goddamn the gym, into sports, into martial arts, your purpose becomes to be creating the best martial arts routine, creating the best martial art technique. So whatever you think of, the only purpose is to create. But we all create different things, and this is where life gets diverse. Where life gets not random, but diverse. Let's just keep it a diverse, like whatnot. You see, life is diverse because everybody creates different things. It's not hard to understand, man. It's not hard to understand. So yeah, man. That's all you really need to keep in mind of. The purpose of life is to create, okay? Don't even think any harder. Don't even go any further. The purpose of life is to create. To create something healthy, beneficial, satisfactory, if that's even a word. Something which can bring you satisfaction, you name it. Something beautiful, which is not harmful. Which is based on morality. Which can make you genuinely fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's like the purpose of life. But what you create, that's your decision. That's not up to me to decide. That's not up to me to decide. I create music, drawings, live streams, but you don't create what I create. You know what I'm saying? And that's perfectly fine. Not everybody needs to create what I'm creating, because I'm no retard. I don't want everybody to think like me. I don't want everybody to move like me, because I understand life. I understand diversity. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's different. And that's perfectly fine. You don't need to be like me, or like anybody per se, beyond me, because who am I at the end of the day? I understand life, man. You don't need to be like anybody. You don't need to be like Jesus. You don't need to be like your next president. You don't need to be like your president. You don't need to be like your father. You don't need to be like your idols. You need to be like nobody but yourself. You only need to be like yourself. And you are unique. My eyes and my ears and my whatnot. Everybody's special. I mean, some people are special at, but initially everybody's special. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's special, which is beautiful, which is funny as hell, man. Y'all be yourselves. Y'all be your motherfucking selves, man. And don't even listen to anybody who's preaching everybody needs to move like me. That's some bullshit. That's some absolute bullshit, some horse shit, some motherfucking retard shit. You know what I'm saying? So don't listen to anybody who wants to make you the next them. You know what I'm saying? Don't even listen to that person, because you're only here to be yourself. And that's about as far as it gets, man. You're only here to be yourself. In a healthy type of way. In a very healthy type of way. I mean, being yourself is no justification to be like, oh, okay, let me be a serial killer. Oh, let me be a goddamn pedophile. Oh, let me be the next president. Like, don't be on some retarded shit. Oh, let me be the next Steve Hawking. Don't be on some retarded shit. Be on some healthy shit. Still have your morals. Still have your virtues. Still have your goddamn principles. It's all about being healthy, man. Is it that hard to be healthy? Is it really that hard to be healthy nowadays? Is it that hard to maintain your hairline? Is it that hard to maintain your goddamn physicality? I don't know, man. Is it that hard to maintain your virtues? Because a healthy mind is linked in having good morality. When you are more morally correct, you are having a healthy mind. My eyes and my ears and my whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So that's all you really need to keep in mind, man. A healthy mind is a light mind, is a happy mind. And somebody who's happy, healthily happy, is somebody who's not into some unmoral bullshit anyways. Only weirdos with no life. Let me destroy everybody. Are motherfuckers who are doing some weird shit, man. You know what I'm saying? But every normal human being, every healthy human being, everybody with a genuine life, it's not about some harmful shit, man. I can tell you so much, man. Yeah, believe me, believe me. Trust me, believe me. People who do sick and twisted shit in this world, such as governments, have no life, because if they genuinely would have a life, they wouldn't be in everybody's faces trying to convince everybody to think like them. And that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying, man. Don't listen to anybody who's like, oh, you need to think like me. Oh my god, I have the best idea on planet Earth. Do not listen to anybody who's like, yeah, you need to be exactly like me, man. That's some bullshit, man. That's some extreme bullshit, man. That's some whatnot. So yeah, man. You see, there is a purpose to life, as I was saying. The purpose of life is to create. Period. Because life is all about creation. Go outside. Things are being created on a daily basis in nature. New babies are being born. Insects are being born. New grass is growing. New trees are growing. New clouds are forming. Everything is about creation. So the purpose of life is to create. And now it's all about creating whatever you like to create in a healthy, moral, and beautiful type of fashion. You are free to create what you like to create. Maybe you don't like to be a dancer, but that's alright. You can create something else. Maybe you are a business dude, you know what I'm saying? A businesswoman. It's up to you to pick based on your desires and preferences on what you want to create in this life. But that's step one. Knowing what you want. You see, a lot of humans don't even pass step one, knowing what you want. And shout out to motherfucking Cameron in the chat. Shout you out, man, and shout out to everybody else who've been watching. Shout you out. You see, human beings don't even go past step one, which is knowing what you want. Knowing what you want is like step one, man. Beyond anything, or like before anything, rather. Before anything. You need to know what you want. Right? But people don't even know what they want. Oh, I don't know what I want. All I want is to scroll on TikTok, which is some man-made bullshit anyways. Being on TikTok 24/7 is no normal desire. It's something another man has put in front of you. You know what I'm saying? So step one is knowing what you want. You are a complex individual who has experienced a lot of different things with a lot of emotion and connections. So you know what you want and you know what's best for you, right? So dive within yourself. First and foremost. First and motherfucking foremost. Decide what it is that you want to create. Boom, now you know what you want to create. Now it's time to develop step two. Creating what you like to create in a proper sense of virtue, morality, and efficiency. Efficiency as in understanding the principles and virtues of what it is that you want to create as far as your purpose. Truly acting out that mechanism, you know what I'm saying? Like Dolo the Pilotman would say. Shout out to him and shout out to the motherfucking goat. But nevertheless, it is true. Let's just say, step one. You want to make music, alright. This is your path you chose for yourself. That's step one, knowing what you want, which I just discussed, you know what I'm saying? So now, it's time for step two. You want to make music, right? Check one. Step one, check. Now it's time for step two. You need to do music in the right type of way. And what even is the right type of way to make music in this example? Emotional content, rhythm, lyrics, a proper beat, good engineering, you know what I'm saying? Timing, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever it is that you're doing, you need to do that shit in the correct type of way. If you get what I'm saying, man, I know it's kind of hard to explain, but I think that example puts it, makes a good point, man. I think that example is rather accurate, my guys and my girls and my whatnot. Yeah, give me 2 seconds, I need to piss like a motherfucker, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. Give me like 30 seconds. We are back, my piss break is over. My piss break is over. But that's just life, man. Understanding. Oh my god, man. Stay in one place. What the fuck? I don't want to do no front flips and back flips 24/7. Stay in one place. Stay in one motherfucking place. You know what I'm saying? And that's just life, man. Understanding whatever it is that you are invested in. You know what I'm saying? Everybody is invested in something. Some people are invested in bullshit. But it's important to understand what you are invested in, aka your step one, your preference, what it is that you want. Whatever you're invested in. It's like Capricorn. That's like your business. Whatever you are invested in, you know what I'm saying? And Capricorn ain't even about business. Because business is man-made, man. Like, I don't like to listen to people who are like, damn, this sign is about business. Because what's even business? Business is something man-made. And astrology is something natural. So Capricorn ain't even about business. Capricorn is about priorities. It is about condensing. It is about making things hard. It's about being distant, you know what I'm saying? So I don't even like to listen to people who are like, damn, this zodiac sign is about this man-made bullshit, which is motherfucking ridiculous. Like Capricorn. Like, why are people saying Capricorn is about business? I don't know a single Capricorn in my personal life who has a business. That just tells you, man, signs are natural. And you don't associate signs with man-made bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying? Like this Capricorn example, man. Capricorn, what's Capricorn about? First of all, how do you even determine what a sign is all about beyond being on Google? Be in nature. During Capricorn season, it is winter time. It is December/January. And in winter, in nature, things become condensed. Snow starts to, water starts to freeze. Things start to become hard. Trees start to become very hard. Everything is frozen. Everything is stuck. Which means things become more solidified. Which means in nature, things become more hard. You can stand on things much more easily, you know what I'm saying? It's about pressure. It's about combustion, compression, you know what I'm saying? And that's how you can understand every sign. Just go into nature. Cancer season, or like Leo, let's just stick to Leo season. And Leo season, how do you even understand Leo beyond going on Wikipedia? Beyond being like, okay Siri, explain to me what Leo means. Before you even do some shit like that, man. You go into nature. And you see during Leo season, everything looks very shiny. The sun is extra close. It is very warm outside. Everything looks beautiful. Everything looks glorious. Which means that during Leo season, nature starts to shine. Nature starts to glow. Nature starts to be like a beautiful bitch, man. Nature looks like a bad bitch, you know what I'm saying? Hence you can link that Leo, the sign is about attraction, beauty, looking good, having fun, enjoyment, pleasure, passion, heat. You see what I'm saying? You need to understand astrology through nature and not through business. Because if I dive into nature, not into nature, and if I dive into Instagram, they will say to me, Leo is about being a superstar. Leo is about being a rapper. Leo is about being an actor. This is motherfucking bullshit, you know what I'm saying? So it's about going into nature and seeing how nature is behaving during that season at transit. And now you can understand astrology beyond man-made bullshit. But I don't even preach astrology, you know what I'm saying? I don't. Normally I don't. Well, sometimes I do, but normally I don't, man. You know what I'm saying? It's too rigid for me, you know what I'm saying? It's too rigid for me. I like to express my own goddamn self, you know what I'm saying? I like to be about my fun. Because I'm a damn Leo myself. You know what I'm saying? You see how everything makes sense? You see how everything makes sense? I'm about looking extravagant. You see I'm a Leo, man. The proof is in the pudding. Just see how I'm dressed, man. So fancy as shit, man. So fancy as shit with stars, beautiful patterns, and most importantly, my initials, man. You know what I'm saying? Check this out. BM, Blazing Mellow. You know what I'm saying? I'm a narc at heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm a motherfucking narc at heart, man. I'm moral about it. I'm not narcissistic about this controlling others. I only feel myself, man. I only like myself, my eyes and my ears and my whatnot. Which is essentially everything you need to do, man. Love yourself, love yourself, on some cringe ass motivational speaking type of shit. But seriously, man, it's all about enjoying yourself in a way. It's all about liking yourself. Because what even is yourself? To like, what can you even like about yourself? You are referring to your mind, to your creation, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, give me 2 seconds, I need to goddamn text somebody back when somebody's disturbing the fuck out of me. Give me 2 seconds, I'll be right back. My bad, man, I had to play curator for a second. I had to play goddamn caretaker for a second for my personal life. Why? Because I'm a Cancer rising, you know what I'm saying? Everything starts to make sense now, does it? Now astrology doesn't seem so pseudo anymore, does it, when I explain it? You see, I can explain everything properly, man, I do. I can explain everything properly because I'm the god of the universe. Something only doesn't make sense if person XYZ is not able to explain whatever they stand on properly. You see? Some things don't make sense because whatever you stand on cannot be explained properly. You see how easy it was to understand my astrology examples because it makes a shit ton of sense. Because whatever I'm explaining initially is right. When it's right in existence, it will make perfect sense, regardless on the words you start to choose. Hence some shit like religion, atheism, everything comes from the brainism doesn't make any sense. Because whatever words you are choosing will not make any sense because your initial starting point is goddamn wrong. And if your starting point is wrong, you can use every word on planet Earth. You still won't make any sense. Because whatever you're explaining initially doesn't make any sense, you know what I'm saying? Hence every scientist sounds like so like some motherfucking retard. Who can't be understood, man, you know what I'm saying? Because it doesn't matter if everybody is saying, yeah, physics makes sense. Yeah, science is making sense. But if it doesn't make sense objectively in existence, majority rules is not of any use, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. Human validation cannot override nature. Even if everybody's agreeing that, oh my god, oh my god, everything's about science. Even if everything is, everybody's talking like that, man. That doesn't mean that science is the end all and be all, because science is not exceeding human nature. Or like what's really in general, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, my guys, I like the motherfucking live stream. Like the motherfucking live stream. If anybody's having any question, feel free to ask a question, by the way. And I'm saying, even no astro alignments, man. I'm not in the mood, man. Yeah, boy, it's not in the mood, man. Call me Ice Spice, I'm not in the mood, man. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it, my water. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. How late is it? It's almost 11 p.m. for me, man. Time flies like a motherfucker, man. Time is flying extremely fast, man. It's extremely flying. It's extremely rapid, my ass, my goodness, my whatnot. Like the motherfucking live stream. What the fuck are we doing? Man, it's crazy how much your environment is goddamn influencing you in a way. Because me even being in this shed right here reminded me of my first live streams. And now I feel much more upbeat. Like every of my last live streams is outside, man. And now I'm on the inside, and now I feel kind of different. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I feel kind of happy, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm no longer in the dark, man. You know what I'm saying? I love to be seen. I love to be seen. I like to be seen, and I have no problem with being seen because I have nothing to hide, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I have nothing to hide, man. It's like the square between Leo and Scorpio. The learning process. When you have nothing to hide, you have every right to be seen. You need to learn to have nothing to hide in order to be truly seen in a good way. Oh, I'm talking about seeing in a good way. Y'all see this light ray? Man, I was just talking about being seen in a good way, and there was like a beautiful light ray shining down, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, my guys, my whatnot, I think I had out now. I appreciate you guys for watching. Shout y'all out if you haven't liked the damn live stream. And I was saying, and goddamn it, we out, my guys, my whatnot. Y'all take care. It's been your boy Blaze, the Meadow of the Raging Sun, the Blazing Star. And I'll see you guys soon enough, man. Thank you guys for joining in. And peace out, y'all. Enjoy your goddamn Saturday. Peace out, y'all. Y'all take care.